Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I am planning in my classic happy planner from October 21st to the 27th. We'll do the spread and then we will get it set up to take a picture. Today I'm going in with some stickers from Amber Plans Her Day. This gorgeous floral set is just so pretty, and I just feel like I've got to use it, but I didn't want to use it by itself. I kind of wanted to pair it with some other stickers, so I am pulling out Kettle Plan's Happy Halloween sticker book, and then there's this sheet that's really just focused on the orange and the black, as well as like maybe the kitties. So I think I'm going to kind of pair these things together and then just see if we could create like a spooky season vibe spread. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the florals first and kind of just create my basis here. My general look that we're going for. So lay that gorgeous floral down. And then this corner floral is probably my absolute favorite floral that I've ever seen ever in my entire life. It is so pretty. It's hard to find black florals, so this one is just like, it's what I've been missing and needing. I'm going to stick that in the corner there. So pretty. And then we'll just have the smaller florals as our accents for the rest of it. Now I'm going to kind of change the look now, and we're going to add in some of these more fun stickers. So like the florals are kind of like the serious stickers, and then now we're going to kind of have fun with adding in some of these other kind of like fun vibe stickers. I'm going to add these little they're like little cat ghosts in here. We even have a spider moment that we can add. I'm actually going to kind of layer that into the flowers. It's like you could kind of see it, but not. It's not like the focus of it. And I have another little kitty moment, so I'm going to do that in there. So fun. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my autumn shape sticker book, and it has these fun foils. It has the black holographic, and then like an orange holographic, and a really pretty purple. I think I'm going to stick with the black and the orange maybe. But on Monday we have parent-teacher conferences, so I'm going to use a big one of these to kind of just draw attention to the fact that we have that on Monday. And then we can use the smaller circles. So I'm going to use this really pretty orange for some of the other things going on. So like May still has therapy that afternoon. So that way I can just make sure I put those things in here. But I just need it really small. I don't need anything crazy big. We have a coffee we are going to on Tuesday. So I'm going to do another one. I think I'm actually going to do a half circle, which I could cut this, but there are half circles in here, so, which I completely forgot about. I forgot. I don't even remember what's in my own book. Okay, so there are half circles. So I'm actually just going to use this because then the foil would be all the way around it, and then I don't have to worry about disrupting that look. But I'm going to put a little half circle in there for one of the things that we have. On Wednesday, the kiddo has a half day of school, so I think I'm going to use a half circle to kind of represent a half day of school. So that should be good. And then I'm going to go back to my teeny tiny circles. I think I have another teeny tiny circle that I can use. I do. And then I'm going to layer this with that for her therapy. And then I also need one for Tuesday because I don't have one on Tuesdays, which we'll just layer another black because that's fine. Okay, so kind of getting in my functional in most of the areas here. Now I'm going to switch over to the other side. The other side isn't as busy. We don't have as much going on. So I'm just going to put in a circle. And these are sized to fit within the width, at least this particular circle, sized to fit within the width of a vertical box in a classic size. And then on the 25th, we have an appointment. Not going to have as much, like the side's not going to look as fun because I'm not going to have as much layering going on, but that's okay. And then I think that's pretty much it. Maybe I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do another big one just so I have another big one over here. Because why not? This will be for dance on Sunday. And again, this one is also to fit the height of those boxes. So, did it on purpose. All right, so we have our functional stuff in here. I think that's really all function-wise I need. I do have some quotes. So let's go in with some of these fun, like, little quotes here before I get too carried away with decorating and then don't have room. Let's see. It is spooky season, and I'm here for it. Spooky season. Let's do this little boo over by my kitty here. I accidentally ripped off a piece. We'll just sticker surgery it and nobody will know. There we go. Sticker surgery. We have a nice long sticker. We can add in here. I'm just adding in all the quotes because we literally have all the quotes, which is the best. Actually stick this in here because I don't need to write that big. I don't need all that space. Okay, now these, I only have small ones. There's not really any much bigger. So now I think I'm going to go through. I'm going to take my X-Acto knife. It's going to become my new best friend. And I think I'm going to try to create like a floral arrangement around my shapes here. So I'm just taking my X-Acto knife and carefully cutting around, and then we kind of end up with all these other extra pieces, but I'm just going to kind of keep doing that because I kind of want to create like a floral kind of arrangement that goes all the way around my circle here. I have so much room on this side. I'm just going to keep doing that with all of these little pieces. Some of them will be up more and not as affected. But I do want to be careful because the stickiness of these stickers will pull up the foil, so I want to try to make sure as much as I can that these pieces aren't touching the actual foil as much as possible. I think it's going to touch no matter what I do, but I can at least kind of stop it from touching a lot. So I'm trying to like hold up the other end and only pushing it down just before the circle. Okay, and I need a small one. I have the other sheet as well. Do one more. There we go. There we go. Then I just kind of created like a little halo around my circle. So I'm going to kind of repeat that with all, because I still have just all these tiny little pieces. So I'm kind of going to repeat that, but not to that extent. I think that's the only one where I wanted to do a good majority of it. I think the rest of them, I just want to get like a little bit of the floral element in there. I'm just going to kind of follow that same step and add these around. Also can add a couple of these by itself. Have this nice big piece here. I think that's okay. Kind of goes into that one just a little bit. Trying to choose the ones that are just like the floral arrangement. In a couple of these, there's like some pumpkins in there. Trying to avoid those ones. This one I have two circles that I'm kind of trimming around. Oh, the little pieces. An itty bitty. Gonna stick a small piece around it. There we go. There we go. I feel like that this is like kind of what helps me with these clusters, because I do have a hard time planning with these like floral clusters, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know why using these is sometimes hard for me, but I will say this is extremely helpful. I think it's just because with these it's hard to have like a flat side, and I like sticking a lot of my florals up against something, and you can't necessarily do that um, with these bunches. But I think for the most part, doing this little trick kind of helps use them, and then kind of gives me a little bit more to do with them. Kind of conflicted if I want to do a little bit more on this side now, because I have it on the other side. I'm conflicted. I'm like, give me all of the floral pieces. Just had this second like big piece, so I was like, I feel like I need to use it somewhere. Maybe even use this little extra piece somewhere. Put that in there. Okay, I'm going back to the Kelva Plan book and pulling out some more of the decorations. Have a little candle that I think would look cute there. We have a little potion that I can stick in here. And I don't need all that space to write in, so that's why I'm like, I'm covering those up a little bit. I'm going to go to the kitties because I think originally I was planning to just use the cats. But I feel like now I should have the cats since we have the spooky cats in here. So now I'm like, use all the kitties. Have all the kitties just all over the place. Let's see. Kitty. Stick one over on this side. And I feel like I can take a lot of these floral pieces and kind of flatten them. To an extent, to kind of just get them in a couple other places. And I have a few more. Oop. I have scraps, but I don't know if I'm going to really do much with the scrap pieces this time. It's a little harder with these ones. I have a kitty on a moon. Add that one. Oh no, I messed it up. I don't know what happened. Like, went down all crazy. Go. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go in with another quote because why not? Okay, I'm starting to really like how it's turning out. Not gonna lie, I was worried because these clusters of florals are hard for me sometimes, but I'm really liking how this is turning out. Again, I'm flattening some of them because I just feel like I need some flat pieces in my life. And just filling in some of the space there. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that I can add in here. Kind of used the main ones that I think I wanted to use. I just don't like have a lot going on. I think I'm going to put another circle in here though, because I am trying to plan something. I don't know if it's going to happen, but if it does happen, then at least I'll have a spot to write it, to write it in here. So I'm going to put in another little circle. Let's do an orange. And then we'll see. Either I use it or I don't use it. Who knows? I'm just going to put in a little cluster of circles over here just because I feel like I needed something there. And then I think that helped. Okay, I think that's it. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I was kind of worried when I decided to use shapes because shapes just are a lot harder for me to use, but I think with these foils, just like so pretty. So pretty, and it's hard to see on camera, of course. In person, they are a lot more pretty. All right, let me get this space set up and we will take a picture. And I got to pull out all of my Halloween decorations that I have in here, and then we'll get a picture taken. Alrighty, I think I'm going to go with a black background because I think I have more orange accented decorations that I can throw in here. So I just have a black cardboard drop. These are just necklaces that I think I got at the dollar store, but they work really good to kind of just have a string of something seasonal. I'm hoping I can get some for Christmas because I would love like little Christmas trees or something like that. But yeah, don't sleep on the Dollar Tree because I feel like I find a lot of good stuff. Actually, I think most of the stuff that I have to add for the picture is from the Dollar Tree. So don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree is a great place to grab things for photos. Anyway, so I'm just going to kind of start laying this out kind of how I want it. I do want to show a little bit. Maybe I'll just use this sheet. And then we'll stick the books in here that I used. I might just do like this so that way you can see, because it helps me remember what sticker books I used and like what products I used and who to tag. So it helps me a lot to do that. Okay, so I have another one. I have two. I think this came in a 3-pack. I actually have a black one and a purple one as well. But since we are doing a black backdrop, I won't use the black one. Okay, and then I have these. Again, I'm pretty sure these were just like from the Dollar Tree. They're just like little pumpkin things. Same with this guy. I think it was just from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to throw these in here. Hopefully I'll be able to get them in the picture. This is like my little bucket that I have dedicated to like more Halloween vibe stuff. That's kind of all I have that's like at least just black and orange, but I don't think this really needs a ton. So let's go ahead and take a picture and then I will show you what it looks like at the end. Alrighty, and there is the picture of the final product. I really like how this book turned out, of just combining from 3 different shops to make one spread, and I absolutely love how it turned out. Of course, photographing holographic and just foil in general is hard, so some of the holographic on there kind of looks like a different color, but that's just kind of, I'm just kind of at the point of like, it is what it is when it comes to taking pictures of any kind of foil, because whether I use my ring light or if I use natural light, depending, like the natural light I feel like sometimes makes it look dull if the light's not shining right, and then of course the ring light puts it all on blast. You know, it's just one of those things that I'm kind of just learning to just like be like, okay, well, there's not really a ton I can do about it. But anyway, I do love how this spread turned out. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!